I think game development used to be very technology driven. I think in fact the reverse is true as well. I think that if you look at modern PCs, there's no reason why we need a processor or graphics anywhere near the level that we have, except for games. Games have kind of been the auto racing of the personal computer industry. It's the place where we're always, pushing for better graphics, faster processor, more of this, more of that. And it's probably had at least the same impact on the computer industry as auto racing has had on the auto industry. But I think more and more, and also games up until I'd say about 10 years ago, much less so now, were very driven by graphics. It was always expected the next generation of games are going to be so much better graphically, But we got to the point where we could put some pretty nice graphics on the screen. We could actually render a human on the screen that looked fairly reasonable, but they still behaved like a hammer, And so really that's the weak link is the AI, the behavior, all this other stuff relative to the rendering. So people started kind of realizing that and started spending more time on, behavior in games, AI. Then the whole social thing happened. We started getting, and mobile as well. Started playing games on our iPhones, on Facebook, things like that. And now the emphasis is way off of graphics. It's now about much more kind of interesting factors, I think. More about deeper psychology of, am I kind of playing this game because of the peer pressure of my friends? If I don't play, they're not going to earn their bonus points, Or, is this something I kind of pull out and play on my phone for a minute, and it's just kind of a stress relief? So I think that, the broadness of platforms now is driving games away from this graphics arms race in an interesting way. That's still kind of happening over here, but that's not really the mainstream of development anymore. That's not the main focus of I'm going to do, my next Mario game with, twice the resolution. Now it's about how do I, make this game socially engaging, such that I'm playing with my friends both synchronously and asynchronously. And I think that for me, what really excites me going forward, the next big frontier is how we make games connect to the world, more and more. And I think that a lot of the augmented reality stuff has a lot of promise for doing that we might be playing games out in the world, about the world that we're in. So games really aren't distracting us from our immediate environment, but they're actually getting us more engaged in it.